Hey everybody, this message is dedicated to, I would say, the allies in the invisible world who are helping me to bring through courageous phenomena, music and film, and my survival. uh, this is always a crunch time for me. I play in the park in Lithia Park in Ashland probably 7 or 8 months out of the year, and then it gets too cold to play, and I've struggled with this for years. I've been focusing on trying to create sustainable living from my artistry for next year it'll be 10 years. And I want to share the whole story about that in a series of videos. But what I want to do now is just introduce this new work that is coming available on the 28th of November, which is called Love's Hidden Demands. And it's based on a poem that was written by a woman I met in the park. Her name is Bonnie. The poem, it's really just a line, the slow and careful descent to the underneath of desire, exposing love's hidden demands. So I opened up by dedicating, or I want to say asking for a blessing to these invisible allies that I know about mainly because of this woman that this piece of music is written for. They have come to me in dreams, and they've been able to help me quite a lot. And this is a time when I am needing the assistance of the allies of the invisible world, because I am in over my head. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to establish a new organization called Courageous Phenomena, Music and Film, a 501c3. I am trying to raise the money for the legal fees. I'm not a lawyer. Anybody who knows me probably knows I wouldn't make a very good lawyer. So I need help with getting the organization started. The purpose of the organization is to create musical portraits for courageous people. And the very first Courageous Phenomena Award show is coming up on the 2nd of December. It's going to be taped, and I'll be able to share it with you. So it's like a big quest, a big journey is beginning, and I'm going to be attempting to share as much as I can about it with everyone in videos like this. And maybe over time the videos will become more elaborate and even turn into a movie, a documentary. That's the plan. But I almost don't even want to talk about the whole vision of it. I just really want to begin at the beginning. And I'm making the beginning the release of this new music, Love's Hidden Demands. And I want to encourage you to follow what I'm doing. I don't have it organized. I'm going to have a YouTube channel. I'm going to have a Patreon channel. I'll have a new website for this project. The main thing that I need right now is for people to go and order the CD. I have 100 CDs coming on the 28th of November. And if you want to support this project, buy a CD. And you can think about your friends who might want a gift of a CD of musical portraits. That's what Love's Hidden Demands is. It's a whole collection of musical portraits, and I'm going to share the story of each person that I wrote each of these pieces for. In this case, Bonnie, who was coming to the park, I finally discovered that she is an incredibly brilliant practitioner of a process called voice dialogue, where she works with people's dreams and helps you to find the hidden selves inside you who want to help. So I've been able to work with her over a period of time, and it's been a remarkable experience. And somewhere along the line, I think maybe early in this year, I wrote this piece. Might have been last year. Can't quite remember. And it's based on that poem, but I want to share another poem because it's somehow or other, well, I was thinking about this poem because the final line of this poem, it's by W.S. Merwin. It's called For the Anniversary of My Death. And somehow or other it seems appropriate because this is a body of work that I'm beginning, which I hope will continue to be sustained through the time when I take my exit, whenever that is. So the last line of the poem is bowing, not knowing to what. And that feels like what I'm doing now. I recently watched, it was a conversation. Well, you could actually only listen to it. It happened virtually between Sam Harris, the author, and Jordan Peterson, who's also an author. You could find it on YouTube. It's a conversation. Says Sam Harris and Jordan Peterson round 2. It's quite fascinating. But one of the things that comes out of this conversation, Jordan is really trying to make the case for the significance of the meaning of big stories, the kind of stories that various mythologies in the Bible are made up of. And Sam is kind of like not having any of it. He just doesn't feel like one should give much credence to the or allegiance to stories that are intending to convey deep meaning about life. And I think Jordan's response is basically you have to separate the wheat from the chaff. You have to make the attempt to find something that is more true than what you already know. And the objective truth is not necessarily the whole truth. So that might be requiring a descent of some kind into the area of love's hidden demands. So I'm going to begin this piece, and then I'm going to give you the poem, and I'm just going to hang here. And my purpose is to let you hear this piece all the way through, because I know how difficult it is to take time. I want you to see if you can feel the impact of it. I hope it has an impact for you. And I hope even that you are moved to take this work into your home and be able to sit with the music on this collection of stories and sound and feel what they're attempting to convey. So here we go. Every year, without knowing it, I have passed the day when the last fires will wave to me, and the silence will set out, tireless traveler like the beam of a lightless star. Then I will no longer find myself in life as in a strange garment, surprised at the earth and the love of one woman and the shamelessness of men, as today, writing after 3 days of rain, hearing the wren sing and the falling cease, and bowing, not knowing to what.